Hey YouTube, Blue here.
And this is Fluffey.
So today we're gonna do a video about an introduction to pen spinning. So what is pen spinning?
Pen spinning is basically a manipulative art, and such things would include speed cubing, yo-yos, magic, and more. So basically, yeah, pen spinning is one of them. And basically, it would train your fingers, strength, dexterity, independence, and everything, as you can see here. And it's a very fun thing to do.
Especially when you're bored in class.
Yes, and you have pens to spin, and while you're listening to the teacher or not.
So how do we get started in pen spinning? Firstly, you can start with any pen.
Yeah.
But as you progress in your pen spinning career, you might want to switch to mods.
Yeah, like these pens here. Basically, mods are modified pens. Pens modified to be used for pen spinning. Yeah, and let's go this mess first.
Yeah, so on this note, we would like to also say that there is no specific best mod because it's all about personal preference. However, what we can do is to suggest some mods for beginners and others. For example, beginners could use mods such as victories.
Yeah, this is a victory, this is with grip, and this is without.
Ball sign mods.
Yeah, this is a ball sign mod I just made yesterday, and it's pretty light.
And metallic comsas.
Yeah, basically beginner mods such as these are really light mods, and
they would help you learn tricks and train untrained fingers into slightly more dexterous fingers.
Yeah, whatever. Anyways, so basically these light mods will help you a lot to build your style and get used to pen spinning. What you should not do is not follow in my footsteps. So basically what I started off with this extremely heavy pen, which consists of 2 batteries, lots of tape, and a pen body in the middle. At first I thought that heavy pens were good, I can learn tricks 10 times as fast whatsoever, but it's bad. It spoils your style. You cannot use light mods, and you would be so reliant on the momentum you cannot do anything else without it. So do not ever do that.
So our tip for beginners is that please do not start with heavy mods and instead start with these light mods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And lastly, what you can do to get started is to watch our tutorials, which we will be uploading really soon.
Yeah. So what are some things to take note for pen spinning?
Basically, we have 5 fingers here, as you can see.
Of course you do.
Yeah. And we wouldn't call them index, middle, ring, or pinky. We would call them 1, 2, 3, 4, and thumb. Yeah. So basically, what we will call our finger slots when we do different tricks such as these or anything else will be 1, 2 over here, 2, 3 over here.
And lastly, 3, 4 over here.
Yeah. Or just thumb. I think that's what it's called.
Other things to take note would be short forms for terms such as
FL being
fingerless being FL,
thumb around being TA because it's a very common trick.
as well as
Reverse.
rev being reverse and INV being inverse.
Yeah.
Next, we'll be talking about some tips on how to learn tricks more effectively during our tutorials.
So basically, we'll try to include as many details as we can as we teach, and just take note of stuff we say so that you can learn better maybe. And while you are learning the trick, take note of failures such as these if you failed catches, and successful attempts of your trick so that you would know what to do to do the trick properly. Yeah.
Next would be the 3 P's, which are practice, patience, and persistence, as quoted from K Train 93.
Yeah, because that would be 3 really useful moral values or whatsoever to
Help you in pen spinning.
yeah that.
So next we're going to talk about some tips on modding.
So basically modding is to make spinning pens such as these, and yeah, so what you will need at first is a modding toolkit. And in this toolkit you would want things such as a pen knife,
Grips,
tape,
certain pen tips,
parts and all, and scissors, maybe some sandpaper, and this is a really weird sandpaper fouling thing which I made, but it's pretty useful for things such as this, like fouling parts like that, whatever. So yeah, basically you would want all of these, and you would want a box to keep everything inside. And secondly, don't be afraid to be creative when modding.
try out new things,
Such
and
as,
experiment with them.
yeah, you can make many different unique mods of your own. Don't be afraid to make things which are not official whatsoever. And things such as these designs, cutting out grip sections and putting them in a certain order to create nice patterns. Yeah, so or you can make unique mods such as these. Get a straight barrel, get grips, get tips, attach parts together, and basically you have a spinning pen. Another example would be long caps and grips such as these. The tips are inside, and it looks pretty good like that. So yeah, basically don't be afraid to be creative, and I think that's all there is to
That wraps
mod.
up a bit to this video, and yeah, just stay tuned for upcoming tutorials and other videos.
Yeah.
And feel free to like and subscribe, and just comment if you have any queries about pen spinning.
Yeah, so that's all. Thank you.
Thank you.